Yes, hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening once again to everybody. It is a Monday, August, I mean, not August, we're already on September 2, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's the first time I'm going to do a go live at this kind of hour, 8 o'clock. It's Monday morning. What a beautiful way to start a morning. Um, so today is September 2. For everybody who are watching me right now, thank you so much. And for all those people who will watch me on my replay, thank you as well. So um, for those people who are newly plugging in on my channel, I am Shay Anor, the owner of that website, www.shay8888.com. And I am a proud digital business owner. I do attraction marketing. And yeah, hi, good morning, Sis Sapra. Thank you so much for plugging in. I know it's so early out there in California. I think it is what 5 o'clock in the morning. So salamat. Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, I am Shay Anor, a proud digital business owner, and I am doing this 90-day go live challenge, and I am on my day 60. Yes, day 60 na. Thank you so much. I was able to make it to day 60, and hopefully we'll finish it until day 90. So today is Monday. It's a great way to start Monday to motivate everybody. Um, Especially it's the second day of September. Yesterday, me and my husband started September with a praise and worship song with a positive mindset that September is going to be a wonderful month for us and for everybody. Thank you for my 4 million viewers. I really appreciate you. I don't know what time is it there. Sis Gina, thank you for plugging in as well. So I have a guest today. She is very special to me because she is the leader of my business partner. So we are a part of a big community, and under that community there are like subgroup, and I am part of the team, the influencer. So today I am humbled to be joined by my coach Noveline Bayan. She is a nurse by profession. I mean, not a nurse, I'm a nurse, but she is accountant by profession, also a mother. She is in the Philippines right now. I am waiting for her to plug in because I think in the Philippines there is a typhoon, si Enteng. So I am just so honored because Coach Lean is here with me. I'm just waiting for her to plug in, but she was able to accommodate my request for her to be on my go live. And it's Monday. Normally, I do an interview with a business partner on Saturday, but today I'm gonna do it on Monday. It's like back to back. Last Saturday, I have Sis Gina, and thank you so much. And today I am having my coach, our leader. So you always hear Sis Gina's name. And Sis Gina was a product of attraction marketing by Coach Lynn. She is our leader on this subgroup that we have, the influencer. And yeah, good evening na. I've actually good night na dyan sa Pilipinas. And Coach Lynn is gonna join me in a few minutes. She said she's just waiting for her laptop. And I know na sa Pilipinas medyo malakas ang ulan because of the typhoon Enteng. So bear with me. We'll wait for her. While waiting for her, I just want you to have a beautiful Monday. It's early morning. Sis Gina and Sis Safra, it's 5 o'clock there. So you can have it's 5:04 in California. So you can have a sip of your coffee. Good morning, Sis Noveline, my classmate, and hello, Ate Alma from Philippines. I already have 6 million viewers. So bear with me kasi the weather in the Philippines kasi maulan, bagyo, and kanina walang kuryente. So the power supply sa Philippines kanina wala because of the weather. But we are here. Coach Lynn said that meron ng power supply. So just wait for her. Good morning, Sis Debbie. Thank you so much. And yes, she made it. Thank you so much. I am really honored. My coach Lynn, the leader of our group, the influencer, is already here. Naiiyak ako bigla. So I'm just glad that I am a member of this community who have a very supportive people. They are very, umpisa pa lang, naiiyak na ako. Ano ba yan? I'm just overwhelmed because I am new in this business. I am just 7 months. And when I asked my coach last May to be my guest on my 90-day Go Live challenge without any second thought, she said yes. It will all depends on her, of course, schedule. She has a busy schedule as a coach. And today, despite of the weather, in the Philippines, despite of the power supply was down earlier, she is still here. My coach, I want to present to you guys, and I want you to be inspired with her story. Um, da 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 da. Thank you very much for our 9 billion viewers. Let's all welcome our very beautiful, humbled, and hardworking coach, Miss Coach Nobeline Bayan.
Hello, hello.
Thank you so much, Coach, for making it. I know it's not easy, lalo na dyan sa Pilipinas, umuulan. And I heard that your blood pressure was a slight high this morning. And thank you
Yes,
for still accommodating me.
no problem. Yes, yeah. It was a bit high this morning when I woke up, so I just took rest since wala namang ilaw. There's no power, on and off power, and then it's raining. There's no school, so I was able to calm down my blood pressure. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yes, Coach.
Okay.
Um,
Just go through this sitting position. All right. Well, thank you for having me tonight or today, tomorrow, this morning dyan sa inyo, evening dito sa amin. So, thank you for having me.
Yes, and thank you for accommodating me, Coach, despite of your busy schedule, and yeah, despite of this hiccups of the weather. Medyo maulan, bumabagyo, walang kuryente, but with God's grace, nagkaroon ng kuryente, and here we
Yes.
are in front of our audience. So thank you, thank you. I am really honored, and of course, as a newbie in the business, I know how supportive the team is, 'di ba? Saan ka nakakita ng business na newbie and you are there asking your coach to be on your go live and she's always ready, so I'm just humbled and honored. And everybody saying woohoo, Coach Lynn is here. So Coach, let's start by introducing yourself, because I already know the background of your story, a brief of your story, but I also mentioned your story with my followers, but I want them to hear it straight from you. Can you please give us a brief introduction about your background?
Of course, yes. So, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone who's tuning in right now and watching Sishay on her Go Live. My name is Lynn. Lynn in short, Novelin Bayan for my real name, for those of you guys who are wondering. So, I am a mom of two, I'm a wife, and I lived in Illinois, USA for 30 plus years. So I have been living there. I've experienced the ups and downs of life. I am an accountant by trade. I used to be a controller for a mid-sized IT company. I thought that was a good job, good paying job. But nothing is free, so you have to work hard. I thought that was the job that's gonna make my family get out of the situation that we had that time. Unfortunately, after working for that company for 2 years, they closed down. So that's another story to tell in a little bit. I am now currently in the Philippines with my family. We've been here for almost 3 months because of the business that we have. We were able to make it happen. I'm sure a lot of you guys are also dreaming to have something like that. That time freedom Not all about financial, but time freedom to be able to spend more time with your family, especially if you are living abroad, and not being able to visit your family back home for the longest time. So, like I said, I'm a mom of two. I'm a wife and an accountant by trade. I've been in this business for 30 months now. So I started in February 2022. Saw this business in March 2020 during the pandemic, but did not get started until 2 years later. So, you know, we've hit the ups and downs of life. Like I said, in the US, it's not easy. A lot of people think that when you are abroad, when you live, outside of the Philippines, it's a good life. They think that everything is good and dandy because of what they see on social media. But little do they know, we also go through life. We don't spend, we don't make that earn dollar and spend it in peso. We earn dollar, we spend in dollars also. So that's what a lot of people doesn't realize. So that's my background. I am an accountant. So I've been in a lot of networking companies. I've joined a lot of MLM companies. So when people ask me if this is MLM, I always tell them, no, it's not. I've been through a lot of that, and I'm tired of working or working in a business that I have to really like force someone or recruit someone to join me. So I have that little background on my hand, but I took away all of that when I joined this business because this business is so easy to do.
Yes, you heard that, everybody who's watching us right now, for our 10 million viewers and who will watch us on our replay. Coach Lean did not start the business after 2 years. So we'll go through the questions and you will see how interesting her story is. And yeah, she is an accountant by profession and also a mother. And like what Coach Lynn was saying earlier, I think typical sa ating mga Pilipino na when we think of going overseas and in America, American dream, we think that we just pick up the money, pinupulot lang natin ang pera. Hindi po. Like what Coach Lynn says, we earn dollar, we spend dollar, and we also have our expenses here na kailangan natin bayaran. So,
Of course, yes.
Filipino mentality, being Filipino, our culture is when we work abroad, kahit walang-wala tayo, we wanna help our family. Ganun tayo ka-proactive when it comes to helping our family kasi ang family natin ang number one. And that is what make us unique, and that is what make me proud as a Filipino kasi hindi natin pababayaan ang pamilya natin. If by all means meron tayong extra, or if we were able to help them, why not, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you, Coach Lynn, for sharing a little bit of your background. We'll go dig deeper po sa inyong experience. So, sa second question ko is, asan na? What experience in your life inspired you to start or seek out a business, and why did you choose digital business?
Okay. Well, I was looking around March 2020. Like I mentioned, I've always involved myself in side hustles, networking, selling stuff. So I used to sell beauty products. I used to sell. So while I was working at a job, I always like look for a side hustle, extra money, because like you said, we have families that we support. So we have the tendency to find extra income all the time, and that's I've got introduced into that industry, which is the networking industry, direct selling industry, back in 2009. So in 2020, during the March, that's when pandemic started. Me and my family, or me and my husband at that time, we are not both unemployed. The reason behind that is because we found a great business side hustle back in 2018 that was bringing us enough money for us to leave our jobs, our full-time jobs. So we went back home to the Philippines to bring that business here. But pandemic started in 2019, so we made sure we were back in the US before it kind of, blow up, because if we stayed in the Philippines with no job, with no income, with no business, everybody's going to suffer. because me and my husband are both breadwinners of our family. So we had to make sure that we have something that we can support not just our family but also our family back home. March 2020, I was driving Uber, I was driving DoorDash, I was driving Lyft. I was trying to supplement the income because I refused to go back to work. I was so tired of working for someone else. I was working for 20 plus years as an accountant, controller, manager, supervisor. It was so difficult because you have to deal with different kinds of personalities, and it's not because I don't like what I do, but sometimes when you are at work and you don't like the actual job that you're doing, or you don't like the people that you work with, because it happens. Let's just be honest to ourselves. Sometimes we don't like the people that we work with anymore because there are some tensions and stuff. So um I refuse to go back to work because I always believe that, if I find something that I can make money from, even I'm at home, I'm always a business minded person. And I told myself by 45 years old, I have to be retired and I have to be working for myself. So I will find a way. I don't know how, I don't know what means or what is the way, but that's always in my mind. 45, I will be retired. I did not make it happen right away, but I was able to, which is another story. So I was driving Uber, Lyft, DoorDash. The reason why I'm the one driving it because my husband came to the US in 2016. So he's not familiar with the area. I'm the one who's been driving for years in the US. So he's the one that, got kind of like got in charge at home to our and with our son. So that time we'd have no jobs, both of us. My son has to stop his taekwondo, his school from the private school. We have to homeschool him for 2 years. We have to stop insurance, car and health insurance. We don't have those. Um, we came across a business, an ubi cheese pandesal craze. I always say this, an ubi cheese pandesal craze on Facebook. I was browsing and my friends were posting a lot of ubi cheese, and I was curious because I've never tried it before. So I told my husband maybe I should try making them just to taste it. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to bake. I'm not a baker. I'm an accountant. I always, you know, work on numbers. That's it. Then I tried making them. I was able to make one, and then my husband posted it on Facebook, and it ended up a lot of people wanted to try it and order, and we're not even selling it. So that gave us an idea to start a small bakery in our small apartment. We used to live in a two-bedroom apartment. So we started that business. I was thinking, okay, we have our own business. Now we're growing it. Now we own our time, but we own a business, but it was the opposite. Our business owned us. Because if you are working in a food industry or something like that, you literally live in the kitchen. And that's what me and my husband had to go through. From 5 in the morning till 2 in the morning, we're in the kitchen making breads for other people. So that was one of the reasons why I was looking, because I was tired. I don't have enough rest. I don't have enough food in my body because I deprive myself. I don't have time to rest, but we have to make ends meet. So I have to survive. Okay. So I'm gonna take that. So I was looking and I was browsing online. I was praying to God, give me an opportunity that will make me make money without leaving the house. And I came across this business, digital business, through a friend of mine who used to be a business partner of mine on a coffee business. You're welcome. Who used to be in a coffee business with me, Mildred de los Santos. She was my friend on Facebook. I don't know her personally. I have not met her in person. We just see each other on, when we're ordering coffee. I saw her talking about a business that changed her family's life. And I know how she started to. I know at that time she doesn't have money. So when I look at her Facebook, I stalked her. I did not ask. I stalked, looking for products, whatever she's selling, maybe I can sell. She's really changing her life. But instead of me joining her, I was so skeptical. I was so afraid. I was doubtful, fearful because we don't have money. When you start a business, you have to have an investment somehow. Because when we were making pandesal, we have to have investment. We have to have money to buy ingredients to sell our pandesal, right? So in any kind of business, whether it's pandesal or ice candy or whatever it is, you gotta know that you have to invest some money, right? So I was afraid. I did not jump in, but I told myself I am going to see what this business will do to her. To see is to believe. A lot of people knows what I'm talking about. When especially when we're skeptical. I know you were skeptical at first too, but I saw her in 2 years that I was watching her. I literally saw her life change 360 degrees and her personality. Okay. So I told myself, maybe this is the business. Am I lagging, sis? Because I know I can. My internet is kind of slow.
It's just the videos, coach, but your audio is good.
Okay, good. All right. So I was skeptical, but I still asked her. There's nothing to lose. And the reason why I jumped in into this digital business is because of what they said about no selling involved, no recruiting, not MLM. So I was like, something interesting. Maybe this is this is the business that God is showing me, because I've seen this 2 years ago and I did not do it, but still, it's still here. It's still being shown to me. So maybe this is it. Maybe I should give it a try at least. So I decided to do it when my car got repossessed twice in 2021. You know how hard it is seeing your car being taken away. I was just bawling, but I was brought up by my parents not to dwell on the situation. Always come up and and fight and find a solution, because all the problems that you're dealing with right now has some solution somewhere, but you have to find it and you have to work hard to survive. So I decided that point of time that I have to make a change, otherwise nothing would change. I'm just going to keep seeing my car getting repossessed every 4 months, because don't pay it every 4 months, because we don't have enough money to pay it every month. So that's the reason why I chose this business, because I know it's easy to do. And that's the reason why I chose this, is because I am tired of living the way we were living. I don't want my kids to grow up seeing what we've gone through for 2.5 years. And I was just tired of living that way.
Amazing, amazing, very inspirational, coach. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, for those people who are watching, you heard from straight through my coach mouth, di ba? Na my living testimony. I remember saying this to my go live na her car got repossessed, not even a single centavo in her pocket or not even a single centavo in her bank account. But that did not stop her from starting a business. Napakagandang mentality na I really want to adopt. That's why I'm in the business. And if you listen to my coach story, her story is a roller coaster. They were up there living the life that she has, and then they even managed to quit their job and go back to the Philippines, knowing and thinking that what they have is there for good. But then life happens, COVID happens, and that really hit them, and really hit them hard, to the point that I really admire Coach personality, because she is a strong woman, strong independent woman. I remember her saying in one of her go live that she really don't trust social media, na magsabi ng mga negative experience niya, because her exact statement is Facebook is judgmental. So she keep it on herself. Kahit anong hirap, she's Obi Pandesal. She even have a story um, about the Christmas story, and about the SIM card story. She has a lot of difficulties and struggles in her life, but that did not keep her stopping and achieving her dreams, and being an inspiration to me and to our business partner and to you guys who are watching us right now, and to those people who will watch us on a replay. Imagine you are already there living in a comfortable life, and then life happens. You were sending your son in a private school, and then life happens, 'di ba? Parang ano na lang ang iisipin ko, nakakahiya, anong mangyayari sa akin? Ang sarap-sarap ng buhay namin. I am a breadwinner, I'm providing for my family, and then things happen, and they're not ready.
Mm-mm.
They are not ready. And with this business that we are offering, it will give you that time and financial freedom that whatever happens in life, you will be ready. And that's why I joined the business. And listen here, if you're still skeptical, my coach, Coach Nobel in Bayan, a very strong, independent lady, is also skeptical for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
She's been watching. She's been watching. Imagine nahihirapan na siya, but she's just watching Coach Mildred and thinking that maybe it's a scam, but she saw the life of Coach Mildred change
Mm-hmm.
360 degrees by turn. Imagine that na um, you don't have time with your family, your car got repossessed. Paano ka mag-uumpisa? 'Di ba? So if you're thinking that you have the most difficult situation right now, Coach Lean said, okay lang umiyak, but don't dwell on that. Okay lang i-acknowledge yung difficulties of that moment. But then you need to stand up.
Yes.
You need to stand up not only for yourself, but your family. She has a son and a husband. And that's, I think, and a family back home. And that, I think, is her biggest why. Kaya siya nag-push through the business na ito. Kaya naman siya in front of us right now on the second day of September, inspiring you guys who are watching us and inspiring those who will watch us on our replay, that no matter what no matter what life throws you, if life throws you lemon, gamitin mong lemonade, di ba? Nag-enjoy ka pa. Don't stick on that negativity, but instead,
Mm-hmm.
always try to see the positivity in life kahit gaano pa kahirap yan. Imagine your car got repossessed twice, no money in your bank account. I kept on repeating that. But then she is there. And I remember she did a go live with one of my business partner about the Christmas story. And it really makes me cry.
Yes.
My coach was saying I prepare food for other people, but going home, um, they don't have food. And especially if you have a son na gusto mo mag-celebrate ng beautiful Christmas. And I'm not lying when I say that in my Go Live. That's why I am so happy and proud that this business is real business that work. And when I said the story of the people that I'm telling in my Go Live, they are real people. I'm not creating a story. Today, you heard the story of my coach straight from her mouth, a living testimony that whatever difficulties in life, this will not stop you because kagaya nga ng sabi niya, and I hope that you will learn from her, be inspired from her. Kasi kung ano man raw ang problema, whatever difficulties or problems that you have right now, there will always be a solution. Hindi nga lang siya iaabot sa'yo. Kailangan mong paghirapan, di ba?
Yes.
You need to do something about it. You need to do and stand up for you to be able to live the life. And yun naman ang kagandahan doon kasi Coach Lean show the real meaning of being resilient, determined to change her life, resilient and bounce back. And look at her now, di ba? Ayun, thank you, Coach. It's very inspirational, especially, I know, hindi niyo na na-mention yung Christmas story, but that, I think, if people are watching, will make a lot of them resonate na as a parents, we always wanted to provide
Yes.
for our loved ones.
Yeah, marami pa kaming story that I haven't really shared. Because I always say, and I mentioned this last time too with Maristel. Um, you have bad situations in life that you just blocked because you don't want to remember because it was so hard to it was so hard to go through that you wanted to just forget about it, but then someone will remind you. So the SIM card, my husband reminded me that. He said, oh, you forgot about the SIM card, you forgot about the 100 pesos that we only have in our hands that we had spent to go to church just to pray and stuff like that. So there are so many things that hindi ko pa nakukwento na talagang maraming tayong pagdadaanan talaga sa buhay eh. And sinasabi ko lagi ito sa inyo sa team pag nag-huddle tayo na God will test us. He will test us how far we would wait for that time for us to get out of the situation. He wants us to show him that we are gonna go through this hardship because I'm gonna be ready for the big blessing that you have in store for me. I want you to know that I will appreciate that blessing that you have in store for me, and I want you to know that I'm ready. Because if you go through the rock bottom like how we did, and knowing that He's always there, You just have to trust him, but you have to make it happen. You have to do something, because we can always pray for an opportunity and for a change. But if we're not going to work hard to find that change, and we're not going to trust him that he's going to give it to us, instead we're going to go, and do other bad stuff to get to what we want to happen, it's not going to happen to anyone. And I always instill that to you guys and the team and to my family, that enjoy the process, just let it flow, because everything that you're going through in life, there's a purpose. It doesn't happen by accident. It's always a destiny. There's always something in store for everyone, but it doesn't happen at the same time all the time.
Agree. I totally agree with that. And every time we have a huddle, Coach Lean Bean have a tough love for all of us. She's very straightforward, and we all know that it's for our own good because she experienced it herself. And imagine if you guys are watching right now and you're thinking na a business owner, saan ako magsa-start? Saan ako kukuha ng capital ko? Where can I get the money to invest on that business? Mind you guys, Coach Lee don't have a single centavo in her pocket, in her bank account. And her car got repossessed. But she was able to. Sabi nga
Well,
nila,
when you really want it, you will find a way to make it happen. If you pag ayaw mo talaga, you'll find excuses, thousands of excuses. But if you really want things to happen, you'll find millions of ways to make it happen. There's always a way.
exactly, exactly. So if you're watching us right now and you think I don't have money to start on that business, I don't have enough opportunity, I'm not good at anything, walang mangyayari, 'di ba? But like what Coach Lin says, kung may, if there's a will, there's a way. If you really want to make it happen, you can make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, our faith, our strong faith and prayer with God, because He knows what's in our heart. The only person who knows us better, even the number of strand in our hair, is God, di ba? So,
Mm-hmm.
kailangan mong kumilos. Hindi dahilan na, oh yeah, they're business owner. It's easy for them to start. Maybe, yeah, they're professional. She's accountant. She's a nurse. But then no, we also have that difficulties in our life. We also walk our own journey in life, the difficulties in life, but that does not keep us from moving forward. Imagine her situation, my coach situation, walang pera, di ba? But she was able to make it. So if you're thinking at the back of your head na walang pera, walang pang-invest, paano ko i-start 'yan? Kung gusto mo, maraming paraan.
Paraan.
Yeah. Yeah, kung ayaw mo, maraming dahilan, then just watch us. I will follow my coach Sept na enjoying her life right now. I will follow her no matter what difficulties is because our intention is in this business is to help you guys. And what my coach always say, we are a delivery of hope. We deliver hope to all of you. So
Yes.
yon. Thank you so much, Coach. Number three is what common misconception about digital marketing have you encountered?
That they think this is all about cryptocurrency, that you have to spend 24/7 on your gadgets, your cell phone or your computer. People are wondering if this is networking, MLM, pyramiding. So those are the things that I've always encountered about the digital marketing that we are doing, until they finally give this a chance, until they find out what really it is all about. Until then, they're not gonna really know, because like I always say, we have a steps that we follow. We are looking for people who are coachable, who are willing to follow the steps that we are telling them to do in order for them to become successful in the business. That's why we don't give too much of information. We have a system that we follow. We have a system that works for us in the background. So when people ask me too much information, and they're not even willing to give me their information as far as email is concerned, I just let them be, because you know why? Those are not the people who will be some successful in this kind of business, because they're not willing to be coached. And in life and in business, you need a mentor and a coach, especially if that person is already successful in something in their life. Those are the people that you would want to train you, to guide you, to mentor you, or to coach you. Never listen to people, whatever they have to say. A lot of people has a lot to say about us, about our life, about our business, about our journey. If they're not successful themselves, don't even bother paying attention to what they have to say. Because at the end of the day, it's you and you alone who can make it happen, and nobody else.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So you can just say whatever you want to say, but we will still keep moving forward and go to that dream that we are aiming, that goal. Our eyes is on the prize, the time and financial freedom. So yeah, we're not cryptocurrency. We're not maybe I'll give you that benefit of the doubt because we are global. So maybe you think that we're not sleeping because since we are global, every country, like right now, Coach Lynn is in the Philippines and it's already 8:36 nighttime. And here in Virginia, it's 8:36 in the morning. So you might be thinking, they're not sleeping because of the time difference. So I'll give you that. Take that. Maybe you will think that we are 24 hours in our gadget because of the time difference. But that's just a misconception that you need to clear.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, thank you so much for that, Coach. We'll proceed for number four because this was you before.
Oh
How
yeah.
did you overcome skepticism and challenges you face in building your business?
Okay. Well, speaking of skepticism, even my own husband was skeptical. Even myself was skeptical in the very beginning. So when people are skepticism, when people are skeptical about the business that I have or before joining my business, you know what I do with them? I just let them be. People are going to be skeptical, but as far as I overcome that skepticism myself, and I am focused on what I'm doing, which is inspiring other people who are accepting that inspiration and accepting what they see as result that I have, because those skeptical people are going to turn around and they're going to be knocking on your door next time, because they're going to see that you have not stopped. So there must be something in the business. So even my husband was skeptical in the very beginning. But I always say this: the only person that can change your life is you. It's not your husband, not your wife, not your family, your friends, your siblings, your kids. None of them are going to make it happen if you yourself are not willing to make it happen. Only yourself. So regardless if there's skeptical people, negative people around you, there's so many of them. There's so many people who has crab mentality. They want you to stay where you are because they don't want you to go up on top before them. So don't let them make that decision for you and your family. Just focus on your goal and achieving that goal. Skepticism is going to be everywhere around you, especially when you detach yourself from the people that used to have you around. They are around you because they need something from you, or are they are stopping you from growing. So if you believe in yourself and you believe in the business that you are going to get, and if you believe that this is something that can change your life, go forward and never even listen to no one. If I listen to my husband, side notes, side comments, we're not going to be in the situation where we're at. So not only my husband is thankful, even my daughter is thankful that I went forward for the business instead of, you know, letting them affect my decision.
See how tough love by coaches, very determined. And yeah, I am so proud. You heard it straight from her that if you are determined, if you're coachable, if you're willing to have a change in your life, you will not even bother to listen to your own self-doubt, to your duda, to your skepticism, because you know and you prayed for it. We as a business owner right now, I prayed for it and I listened. And ideally, it's in the Bible that we need to submit ourselves as wife to our
Mhm.
husband. But if we know naman that we're not doing anything wrong and we know naman that our family will benefit from it, then go for it, di ba?
Mhm.
Um, it's difficult if your husband is not supportive at the beginning. ayan, nakikita niyo na yung pinagdadaanan ng coach ko, and you now see how motivated and inspired I am. Yung dahilan ko bakit ako motivated dito, because they are real people. My coaches are real people who have been up there at the beginning, and then life happened, struck them hard, and she fell from being there to rock bottom, but now she's up again. It's like a roller coaster ride. And now
Mm-hmm.
she is an inspiration to me and to my fellow business owners. And I want her to inspire you guys. That's why I'm so honored that she make it a time for us to tell her story. And skepticism, yes, it is good. If you do something, if you do your research, if you did not stop, like what my coach did, she studied for 2 years. She watched for 2 years until that skepticism cleared up. Don't let that do that. Don't let that negative thinking stop you from achieving your dreams. Stay focused.
Yeah.
I am just so motivated and inspired because of my coach. You see how beautiful the people inside the business is. And if you want the same thinking, not only the financial and time freedom, but if you want to have a mindset, a good and a positive mindset, to change your point of view in life that cannot be bought by money, then you need to join this business. Because I
Mm-hmm.
like what Sis Maristel last night, they were doing a go live. I was watching them until I think 3 o'clock in the morning na here in Virginia. And she was saying because of this business, less stress. Diba? If you're
Mm-hmm.
watching right now, Sis Maristel, you said, I am, it's normal for us to have a maldita moment because
Yep.
we are human. But then when you remember, oh, I have this business. I need to be a good girl again. I only attract negative vibes. I want
Yes.
good karma. So in a way, this business also from skeptical to having a positive mindset, and from skeptical to, or from maldita to being a good girl, because we only want a good karma. And don't think that we are offering you this business because of nothing, because this is really a life-changing opportunity, my friend. So yon, Coach, ang tagal na, sorry, number 5. What makes our digital business unique among others?
Okay, well, this is easy because, like I said, I'm a product of networking MLM. So I'm so used to selling whatever, fat burning coffee, skincare, crypto. I used to do crypto too. I'm a product of networking, selling, and recruiting, and doing all that stuff, going house to house, doing some meetups and all that stuff, tasting parties. I've done all of that. Like I said, it's always in me being a business minded person. So the difference of this business versus what I used to do or among other businesses is, first, we don't have to leave our house. I have not left my house until I went on vacation to the Philippines for 20 plus months that I was doing this business. I was just at home. The only time we will leave our house, me and my husband, is if we have to drop off my son to school and pick him up from school, groceries, shopping, or going out to dinner. You don't have to leave your house. It's literally online business, home base. You have a lot of tax write off on your hands. Okay. You're lowering your tax liability while you're making a good amount of money without trading your time for money, because you're at home with your family. You can travel with your business because it's business on the go. All you need is your cell phone. As long as you have your Wi-Fi, like me now, I have a bad connection of internet because I'm in the Philippines, but I can still do this, right? I can still do my business. Blessings or paychecks comes in our bank account while I'm in the Philippines. So when I said on my post earlier, earn dollar, spend in peso, that's the life to go, right? Because literally I'm experiencing that right now. So this business has an automated system. It does the heavy lifting for us. 90% of our job is done for us by that system. That's why even when we are deep asleep at night, people can still find out what the information about our business is. They can take action. They can schedule their coaching call with the coach without us knowing about it. We will wake up to a blessing. We didn't even know it happened overnight. Other businesses, you really have to add all the people that you can see on Facebook just so that you can start messaging them one by one. I've been there, done that. We have to beg, we have to force people, we have to literally recruit every single minute before we can get paid on our business. If you own a traditional business, good luck. It'll take you 3 to 5 years before you get your money back, before you can start earning a profit. And if you are not the person in your traditional or brick and mortar business managing it, good luck. I've been
Yeah.
there, done that also. It's gonna fall apart because people, even if you are friends or family with them, it's not their business. They don't care about your business as much as you do. So where can you find a business where you can travel and earn money, your business pay for your travel, and then at the end of the year you can write off your expenses on your business? When you work for someone else, you can't do that. You have a lot of expenses. You probably don't realize that you have a lot of expenses working for your job. You have to have buy your clothes, food, transportation, but you can't write off those things unless you are a 1099 employee, unless you are a contractor. In our business, a lot of nurses like you benefit from it so much. So that's the what unique about this business is. It runs for us literally in the background 24/7. As I'm speaking with you right now, my business is giving me leads. Action takers are coming in. New business partners are coming in even when I'm sleeping here and you guys are awake in the US. Once you build your business with us, you only need to do is to post on your social media, which a lot of you guys already do anyway. Before you can even eat your food on the table, or when you go out, you have to take pictures so that you can have some, selfie and post it on social media. So why not have the opportunity to earn some money in the future? And not only that, you're not only making money, you're helping other people, giving them hope. I lost hope almost, but I'm a strong person, like you said. I never let problems dictate my future for me. But I was on that verge until I said yes to this opportunity. So now it's my turn to give people hope. And that's why I'm running ads on Facebook where Sis Gina found me, because I wanted to reach more people, not just who I know, but other people who I don't know.
Yes, that's what we do. We do attraction marketing, and that's what makes us unique. We like my coach, who is a very, I kept on repeating this strong, independent women. Nothing can put her down. Whatever difficulties in life, because she has a strong faith, she's determined and she's resilient, and her eyes is on the prize. Her why is bigger than whatever challenges she will face. Kaya siya nandyan, naging successful. And she will share to you the next question, the benefits that she's having. Um, that what makes us unique. We are business on the go. Heavy lifting is done on the background while we're sleeping. We can earn, diba? And then she is speaking through her experience from networking to traditional business owner, and now with all of those experience, she stayed in this digital marketing, the attraction marketing that we do. Bakit? Kasi nga, this is stand out from all other experience she's been through. So
Mm-hmm.
that what makes our digital business unique. And most especially, she mentioned about geographical arbitrage or geo arbitrage, wherein she is in the Philippines right now and she's earning dollars. So
Mm-hmm.
you're earning strong currency, my friend. You're earning dollars and you're gonna spend it to the Philippines. And I am a Filipino for per se, and I'm sad to say that our currency is a strong, I mean, weak currency compared to the US. But then if you're earning a dollar and spending a peso in the Philippines, geo arbitrage is that you're earning dollars and then you spend peso.
Mm-hmm.
Your peso, your dollar will go long way when you're in the Philippines. That's why my coach managed to stay there for almost 3 months na, di ba, coach?
Yes.
Sa
Uh-huh.
Pilipinas. So, those are what make this business unique, and at the same time, being unique become our benefits. Kaya pupunta na ako sa number 6 kasi ang daldal ko. Ito talaga ang daming ang daming benefit na mai-she-share ng aking coach kasi nasa
Oh.
kanya na ang time and finances.
Yeah, so having the time, you can wake up anytime you want. You decide what time you wanted to do your business. There are times that I'm still on bed. When I'm in the US, I'm still in bed at 1 p.m. and I'm all I have is my cell phone with me, and I'm still able to run my business. And the next thing you know, mailman comes in and there's my blessing. There are times that I'm sick. I'm literally laying on the couch, and blessing still comes, and I still be able to help my team and help other people understand what the business is all about. So I enjoy what I enjoy about this business. Having this business is the time that I get to spend with my family, which a lot of us really are hoping to one day have time, because time is what we can't get back. Once you lose a minute of the time not being able to do what you wanted to do, you're losing a lot, because you can never turn back time. Once you lose watching your kids grow up, you lost a lot, because you can never turn that back. Next thing you know, your 2-year old is 12-year old. They don't need you anymore. 13-year old, they don't need you anymore. You can't go and drop them off to school anymore. You can't kiss them in public anymore. You know, you can't play with them anymore. They have other friends. They don't need us anymore, just like when they were younger. Parents, our parents don't have a lot of time left, most of us, right?
True.
If we're not able to visit them so often, if we're away from them, we're missing a lot of time. Family, time, freedom, time, the benefits are tax write-off. Having the ability to buy whatever we want and whatever we need that we will be using for our business, and be able to have our business pay for that and then write it off in our tax return next year. Those are the benefits I really enjoy. And what I truly love about this business is not only I am building this for myself, but I'm also building it for my son's future, because I can pass on my business to him when he turns 18. And whatever I built, when I pass this on to him, that's what he's going to make. That's what he's going to get. He will be the youngest CEO in our family, 18-year-old CEO. And I will make sure I will make that happen. And I'm already on my way to that, to making it happen. So, benefits, so many. There are so many benefits that you get to enjoy. Benefits of time for yourself, for your family, create memories with your family while you're traveling, because you can take your business anywhere. Tax benefits, get to eat and still enjoy, like the business. And like I said, when you decide to travel to the Philippines or to your home country, if you're an employee, you have to hurry back after 2 weeks, the most a month. In this business, once you establish it, once you're earning enough money, you can decide when to go home, how, because you're going to be the CEO of your own business. You will have your time. You decide when to work, you decide when to take a break, you decide when to take vacations, how long, and you create your own paycheck.
Nice, nice. I hope that you guys are inspired because it's true what my coach is saying. She is in the Philippines for like almost 3 months. And mind you, my friend, her expenses in the US also is still running, di ba?
Mhm.
Two,
Yes.
two expenses. May expenses siya sa Pilipinas, may expenses siya sa Amerika, dito sa Amerika. And
Mhm.
she's able to afford that, di ba? And she's
It's so
able.
much more. It's so much more.
My coach is so humble. She didn't even mention the investment that she has, the travel that she has. All of those financial gain that she earned on this business. And she's been in the business for more than maybe 24, 26 months, less than 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And yet she is having that time and financial freedom. So ayaw nyo ba nun in early retirement, the benefits that she have? And like she said, it is us who will work on our own business. It's ang ganda lang kasi ng business na to, di ba, coach, that you will work hard for we give ourselves, especially me, I'm a slow progress when it comes to the business. But we give ourselves 3 to 5 or even 10 years. And then
Mm-hmm.
after that, kagaya ng coach ko ngayon, chill-chill na lang siya, di ba? Relax with the family, spend more time with her husband and her son and daughter. They can travel whenever, whatever they want to eat or whatever they want to buy, they can. And it's not only them, they are enjoying it with the family. Most important thing that she said, the time that you lost is already wasted. And for us, parang domino effect siya eh. If you cannot have time freedom if you don't have financial freedom. And
Mm-hmm.
with this business, both of them, you will have it, and plus many more. And ang daming benefit when you said benefit with this business. And my coach here is just so humbled when it comes to her benefit, because I'm sure she traveled a lot. She paid off all the debts. Wala na siyang utang. Did she have? I remember you mentioning this, coach, that you have your goal. First year of in the business
Pay
is
off, pay off
um,
the debts.
yes.
That's more important. We have to pay off also. We paid off the car that got repossessed, so it won't be repossessed anymore. Collections, we have plenty of those. That's why I don't like going to the mail to the mailbox when we were struggling, because all I know is I'm going to get stressed because all I'm going to see are collection letters and bills piling up. So yes, my first year we decided we wanted to pay off everything that we needed to pay off so that we can enjoy eventually in our life. Second year in the business, investment, so house, car. I know, people are probably thinking, oh, you don't need to buy a new car or an expensive car, but that was my dream car, and I think I've deserved with all the hard work I've put in this business. And that's the reason why I worked hard, because I wanted to achieve comfortable living. I am not aiming for becoming so rich. If it was given to me, then I will be able to help more people. I'm aiming for living a comfortable life for me and my family. So, second year, investment, buying a house, car, and whatever my family likes. Then, third year, this is our third year, is travel. And then next year is more investment for future earnings.
Yes, o 'di ba? It's and 3 years. Imagine in a span of she's less than 3 years. This is running to the 3 years, and she has all of those because she worked hard. And I am giving myself 5 to 10 years because I know that this business is gonna work. So if you're watching us right now, and if you wanna have the same life like my coach is doing and living, or if you want to have even better life, then come and join us because this business really works. And what my coach is saying earlier, and daming benefits, just to sum it up: time and financial freedom, generational wealth, that even she's an accountant, but she cannot give that accountant diploma to her daughter or to her son. But the generational wealth, where if her son or her daughter decided to be their own CEO, she can pass the business to them. And one thing for sure, because this business promised us to have that fixed income. The
Yes,
fixed income, di ba? Sino bang ayaw ng fixed income kahit
for
manok?
life.
Yes, for life. Yes, coach, for life. And the entrance fixed income in this, paumpisa pa lang,
Five,
is 5,000.
monthly.
5,000. And we're not talking about peso here. We're talking about dollars. 5,000 US dollars fixed income.
So imagine if you are in the Philippines because you decided you wanted to just go back and forth.
Mhm.
So, which my family is planning on doing is, during the summertime in the US, we're there, and during the summertime here. But we made a mistake on doing that because summertime in the Philippines are rainy season and typhoon season. So we're gonna switch it. During the winter time in the US, that's when we're gonna come here.
Yeah, enjoy Christmas with the family, diba? And all of that are being possible. All of that are being done because my coach, Novelin Bayan, worked hard for it. And now
Yeah,
she is enjoying the life.
yeah, the life that we want. And to give you a little bit of, we're going back for a month, and then we're gonna come back here to spend Christmas and New Year's with the family. And yeah, so
I'm having a goosebumps, a gastos, but you can,
because
you're able to.
we can, you
Yes.
know, as employees before, and when we were struggling, that's why it took us 4 years before we were able to come back, because we want to make sure everything that we planned is in place and everything is working properly. I have created leaders in our team that will take over, because knowing that this is the country where internet is not as great, so that means business is still gonna go even I'm there in the US or not. So I made sure I have a strong foundation in my business and duplicated myself with all of you guys to learn, or your leaders that you have. So I have almost 70 of them in our team that's leading a team of people. So I don't have to be like worry about it, but I'm still in the background. I'm still in the background guiding everyone. And that's what I love to see people soar high. I love pushing people to their abilities, because all of us have that ability. You just have someone to guide you and push you, so that way you know that you can do something that you don't think you can do.
And I really appreciate you for that, coach. Despite of your busy schedule and despite of us having leaders that duplicate your work, you are still there at the background and guiding us, giving us a huddle to remind us to, hey, keep going. Don't be lazy on your business because this business really works.
Yep.
And yeah, imagine parang ginawa mo lang na Manila ang US, coach. Uwi ka ng 1 month and then going back to celebrate Christmas and New Year. And that is possible because of the business. Because of
Mhm.
the business. So especially my coach also mentioned that our parents are getting old. Ako rin 5 years nang di pa nakakauwi. So take that opportunity. We are a deliver hope. Delivery girl kami ng hope na pwedeng mabago ang buhay nyo.
Yes.
Ang ganda-ganda ng mga benefits na 'to. Imagine from not even a single centavo and now going back and forth to US, 1 month lang and then uuwi ulit ng Pilipinas. 'Di ba? Possible. Everything is possible. Nothing is impossible in this business as long as you're coachable, as long as you're determined, as long as you're resilient and you're disciplined and you will never stop. Keep going in the business. So for everybody who's watching us, skeptical pa ba kayo? This is my coach now from her experience. Okay. Number 7. What would you say to people who view our business as a scam, MLM, or networking scheme, being like your experience as a
Yeah, well,
networker before?
every time I get that question, I always tell them, "You're not gonna see my face and my family's face on my Facebook. You're not gonna be able to talk to me. I have been in MLM and networking scheme before, and I know how it works. I did not get success in those kind of business. Only one or two of them, because it was something that worked for me, the product itself. So I know what the difference is between those MLM networking scheme versus what we have here. I know in my heart what the difference is. I just embraced it. I embraced the change and the differences. So when they say something about scam, 30 months of doing this, you see them every single day. You see my posts, you see my lives, you see my success, you see us getting a house, this and this and that. Go to my Facebook, add me, watch everything that I've been through, follow my success, follow my story. And if you still think this is a scam, if you think I'm a scammer, then I'm not gonna be in my Facebook. I'm probably in jail bound by now. That's one thing I love about this business. No matter what they call us, they can't put us down. You know why? Because we are 100% legit. We get 1099. at the end of the year. That's why a lot of nurses love this business, because they're the one that lives at work and visit their house, and at the end of the day, they pay the most taxes after they get paid for the hours that they put in at their job. That's the scam for me.
Yes, totally agree. Coming from experience, I am always praying every tax season, not even a tax refund. I'm just praying for a break even, na wala lang bayaran, but it never happens. The more you do overtime,
The more
the higher you owe the IRS. And
the more taxes you pay every paycheck, the more taxes you pay at the end of the year.
yes, and I'm looking forward for a change next year. 7 months into business, and I'm looking forward for a change next year when it comes to tax
It's
season.
gonna happen because you've heard from our business partners who are nurses who never experienced getting a refund in their entire career as being nurses, doctors, business
Yes,
owners. Now they are enjoying their refunds.
yeah.
Not just small amount of refunds, big ones.
Yes, I am looking forward for that. And like what my coach says that she was a ML part of MLM or multi-level marketing and networking. And I remember one of our business owner on one of our huddle mentioned that Coach Lee in a networker because she was working with him before Dr. Chi.
Mm-hmm.
That when they asked Coach Lee when it comes she's a go-getter. When they tell her I need this kind of audience, she is able to fill up the room with the number of people. That's how ano tawag doon, maabilidad. She can make things work with her ability. She's a go-getter and she was able to do that. But then hindi niya rin na-enjoy ang networking, hindi niya rin na-enjoy ang MLM
Mm-mm.
because it didn't give her the time and financial freedom that she has right now. She worked hard on those business before, nothing happened. And now we are encouraging you. Um, we're not scammers. We are a legitimate business owner. We're not MLMers or networking. I'm very sorry to disappoint you, but we are attraction marketing business owner. We do things different way. We are enjoying our business and at the same time learning and earning from everybody's experience. And final message quote, coach, I'm very sorry at tagal-tagal na.
Okay.
Ayun. Final message to our viewers who want to start and join our business but scared to take the first step.
Okay, well, I was that one person before. So my message to you guys is, don't take too long in checking out what we have. There is nothing to lose. What You would not know what you don't know. That was me before. I did not know what I did not know, and that's why I did not pursue on joining the business or even checking it out. I was watching for a long time. Imagine my friend Mildred earning millions now, 5 years, 6 years in the business. Imagine if I joined her 2 years before I actually did. Where would I be by now? But all of us have times. But I just wanted you guys to take a peek. You got nothing to lose, but you have so much to gain. So much to gain. Maybe you see us now on your news feed for a reason. Everything has its purpose. You're seeing us now. I'm in here today despite of my health issue this morning, despite of the situation. That's why we're lagging right now, because our internet is kind of like on and off, because we have on and off situation on our electricity here in where we're at. Look where we're located. That I almost told Sis Shay that maybe we can't do this tonight, but I figured, you know what, I have that feeling that we should. So this is passing through your newsfeed for a reason. You got to hear it from someone who literally are in that same situation you are at right now, scared, skeptical, doubtful, fearful, don't know if this is for them, don't know how to start, not very tech savvy. I have a business background. Yes, I am a networker, I am a recruiter, but all of that does not matter. Anyone can do this business as long as you're willing to learn, willing to do, and willing to teach. As long as you're coachable, as long as you have the willpower to make a change. As long as you have a big reason why you wanted to make a change, what would be your reason? Are you tired of working for someone else? Are you looking to retire early? Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Are you tired of barely making ends meet? Are you also on the rock bottom? You don't have enough savings to retire. Are you retired and you want to stay retired because you don't want to go back to work because pension is not enough? Are you a mom who wants to stay home? Are you a parent who wants to put their kids to college without any debt? Are you a sister who wants to help her siblings put their kids to school? Who are you? Are you a wife who wants to retire your husband? Are you a mom who wants to help your kids? Because I am a mom. I am a mom who was able to retire her daughter for 2 years now. After 5 months of doing this business, I was able to retire my daughter. I was able to retire my husband for a year now. I've been retired at 47, almost 3 years. I have a small boy who knows that he's going to inherit my business. He knows he's going to be the youngest CEO in the family. And I'm able to provide for everyone. Me and my family are now living a comfortable life. Yes, we're not millionaires yet, but for me, I'm a millionaire already because I'm able to achieve time and financial freedom. But if I did not take that action, if I just kept praying and I did not take any action and it did not even jump in and took a leap of faith 30 months ago, I would not be here in front of you guys sharing my story right now, inspiring you and urging you to take a look, at least take a look. There's nothing to lose. It's waiting for you.
Nice. Very inspirational message to all of you who are watching us right now and to those people who will watch us on our replay. If all of your answer is yes to what to the question of my coach earlier, then this is for you.
Yes.
This is an answered prayer, like what we say, we only gave hope, we deliver hope to you who are having hard time, or whatever, if you're whatever situations that you have that has been mentioned by your coach, or if not even with those things that has mentioned, but you need a change in your life. Check this business out, give it a try. Check my website www.shay8888.com. Take that leap of faith. You're skeptical. We do understand that, but do your part in studying, in investigating, and doing a research when it comes to this business. Because with what happened to my coach, I hope that it will be a lesson for you as well. But like what my coach said, everything happened for a reason. She waited 2 years. But if you can start now instead of waiting and doing nothing for your future, start now. Start now when you're able. And you're going to thank yourself later, because having a plan B, having this business will give you a lot of benefit that was mentioned earlier if you are really listening to this go live. And yes, of course, as I always say, pray, pray hard. And of course, when you pray and have that clear intention, good intention of what you're asking to our God, our creator, and your intention is good. And of course, prayer without action is nothing. You heard it straight from my coach mouth that you need to pray and at the same time do your part, take actions, work hard on it. Don't just always complain, because complain will not be the answer. You need to work hard for your future. You need to work hard for yourself. And at the end of that rainbow, there's a pot of gold.
Yes.
Opposite of that fear will be a success. You just need to move forward. And don't be scared. Failures will be there. And take that failures as your step, as your ladder to success. Because that failure will teach you a lot of things in life. And that's what happened with my coach. If you heard her story, if you're inspired, on 2nd of September, we're starting September. So I hope that we were able to inspire you and motivate you. Once again, I am Shayanor, the owner of the website www.shay8888.com. Take that leap of faith, check the website, key in your name and email address, watch the 90-minute webinar that can be a life changing for all of us. who started it. It is changing our life, and I'm hoping that it will change your life as well. And then don't be scared. Go on the second step, because like what my coach said, I really learned a lot from her today, and I really appreciate her for showing up. That you will have nothing to lose, but there's a lot of gain. So there's a lot of golden nuggets that was mentioned from my coach. So I hope that you were able to catch all of them. And let's just acknowledge our comment coach, and then I'll let you go.
Okay.
Abini, Sis Safra, good morning. Sis Gina said hello, sis. Jan and Kenneth says hello, hello. My sister-in-law says good evening. Um, Novelin, you're
Ito kayo.
Sis Devi, good morning, Coach Lynn. Sis Lay, good morning. Sis Safra, hello, Coach.
Ay,
And Sis Elisa, I'm so proud of you as well for
yes.
going out of your comfort zone and doing live yesterday. And yes, my husband, ito namang asawa ko, naglag pa ako. Sabi niya, hello, Coach Lynn. Thank you for your time for having this live interview with my wife. It's a dream come true for her. You're one of our inspiration on the
Oh,
digital business.
you're
Yeah,
very much welcome.
my husband is also skeptical, Coach, at the beginning. Um, but now he is supportive. He is in here with me in the business. And to those of you who are viewing us right now, dati starstruck ako sa mga artista. Ngayon, nasa starstruck ako sa mga business owner who are living their life. And dati pinapanood ko yung mga vlog ng mga artista. Ngayon, pinapanood ko na yung mga vlog ng mga coaches ko because I wanna be inspired. And ang yung aming mastermind. Sis Maristel said, good morning, ladies. My other she's Shirley, my patient before, now my friend, says Star. And yes, I totally agree with what Sis
Yes.
Maristel said. It bring out the best in us with this business. Coach, soon to be coach na rin, Sis Gina. I can listen to Coach Lean Bean all day. Me too, sis. Personal growth. Kuya Coach from Michigan, good morning. You are great inspiration, Coach Lee. We love the tax write-off in the business. My
Yeah.
husband said, a true story from rug to riches. It is. It's a roller coaster story. Thank you, Coach Lin. You lifted up our minds to stay strong in this business. You are very inspiring. Love to watch your live video. Yes, that's all for our viewers. Thank you so much. We reached like 19 viewers, 19 million viewers, and I really appreciate you, Coach, for coming up to my live despite of your blood pressure being high, despite of the weather there may bagyong enteng. But like what my coach said, if you're determined to make things happen, nothing can stop
Yes.
you. And I really admire you, Coach, hands down. And thank you, because I was skeptical. I remember my coaching call. I was really questioning a lot of stuff, and because I need to explain it to my husband. But now you are here in front of me, in front of our audience, a living testimony, and I really appreciate you. I hope that you will enjoy the rest of your holiday, forever holiday na, Coach, and then
Yes.
yes, and then Filipinas. I'm so happy for the life that you are living right now, and like what you said, duplicate. So I
It
will
can
copy
happen
you.
to anyone. It can happen to anyone. It is reachable. It's within reach to everyone. It's just up to the person what
Yes,
they really want to do in life, because I aim for this. This is
correct.
what I wanted. So
Yeah, and like what my coach always say, because sometimes human as we are, lalo na ako, I was sensitive, but when I watch the mastermind, when I go to the huddle, and when we do our huddle, that's why I really appreciate Coach Lynn's time and effort to have a huddle every Sunday, 8 p.m. in my Eastern Standard Time. She always mentioned na, don't listen to those people na nagsasabi na scam kayo, or don't listen to your skeptical husband, because sino ba sila? Mayaman ba sila? Milyonaryo ba sila? Successful ba sila? Hindi. So follow those successful people. Follow those millionaires, kasi they will be an inspiration to your life. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I'm just proud to be a member of the influencer. Thank you so much,
You're
Coach.
welcome. And
And
congratulations to you having your husband now on your side, because I remember the day that you did the coaching and I understand at that time. So congratulations, and having them besides you is much powerful, because then you don't have any more thing, and you have nothing to that you're hiding anymore, so it's more free for you. And not everybody is going to start that way, but eventually they will come around. If you feel that this is what you need to do to get out of the situation, then go after it, and then they will thank you later.
yes, yes. I will always listen to you, coach, because you are successful. Follow successful people, and you are successful. And it's not a lie when I say it to my Go Live and to my friends who's asking me why I'm doing this business, because I am motivated by my coach. I always say this from a person, walang pera, not even a single centavo, got car repossessed from Ubi Cheese Pandesal, and look at her now. Manila, I mean, America to Pilipinas, stay 1 month, then go back to Pilipinas again. Who can do that? And she's even saying she's not millionaire. You are already a millionaire, coach. And dami mo ng investment. Um, you are just humble. You are just humble. That's why you are blessed. You have a good heart. You're very helpful. I really appreciate the moment that I asked you before to go live with me, and you never think twice. You just said yes straight away. And look at here we are, despite of that hurricane and thing, you are here with me despite of your blood pressure. So, nakita ng ganyan na supportive ang community. So, I'm not lying, guys, when I said I am inside a community where there is a people who will support you all throughout. When you ask help, especially for me, na slow progress, hindi nila tinitingnan ang progress mo sa business. What they are looking is your effort.
Determination.
Yes, the determination. So I am skeptical in asking them at the beginning, but I have interviewed how many coaches in my Go Live, 'di ba? Hindi sila tumitingin, wala naman na-achieve yan, wala naman akong makukuha diyan. No, they are here to help. And I know and I am confident that when you join us, when you check that website, you will also experience the same thing that I am experiencing. You will also get a support that I am having. And I am confident and I am loud and proud and I'm happy that I am in this business with these beautiful people, with this beautiful mindset, because I know that I am doing something for my future, not only for myself, but also for my family. I'm a nurse by profession, yes, but like what coach said, reality bites. The more you work, the higher you pay the taxes. And I want that change. And I want more time for my family, my kids. Um, Wasted time, time is more precious than money because money
Yes.
you can earn. Time you cannot get it back. So yon, thank you so much, Coach. Late na dyan, 9 na. I hope that you can
You're
rest.
welcome.
And to all our people out there who are watching us in a replay, I hope that you're inspired. I hope that you're motivated. I really hope that whatever difficulties that you're having, kahit wala kang pera, do an actions. Because at the end of the day, the reward from our God above, He will reward you as long as your intention is clear, as long as you're not gonna hurt others, you're not gonna cheat, and your intention is to help others, to give others like what we are doing. So yun lang po. I hope to see you again tomorrow. What a beautiful day to start Monday. What a beautiful day to start September. Be an inspiration to everyone. And like what Sis Gina said, be kind always because we don't know what other people are going through. So thank you, and God bless everybody. Bye,
Bye.
Coach.
Bye.
Salamat.
You're welcome.